Lee Hogan here, VIP TV, down at your gym. How's things going, mate?
Yeah, very good, Lee. All the boxers are busy. We're very busy. We've got 5 shows before the end of the year, and the likes of Terry Flanagan's fighting on other cards. He's got a world title eliminator. Saying that, unfortunately, I'm doing one of my shows, but I'm going to work around getting my show moving, go and watch him fight, and then come back and finish the show off, because we're in Oldham and he's going to be in Sheffield. So that's just a little bit more work on top of the work we're already doing.
So that's a WBO final eliminator, is it? Is that what you're saying?
It's an eliminator for the WBO and also the WBO European.
And when's that to take place?
That's 13th of December in Sheffield.
Oh right, that's it.
Yeah, so we're in Oldham on the 13th.
Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, and we've got the show on the 22nd now. This is what's coming up weekend after next.
Yeah, the 22nd's at Blackburn, which is November. Just got the one show in November, and then we go the 6th in Liverpool with a good card, 13th in Oldham with a good card. Fantastic card we're putting together for the 20th in Hull. And then obviously we've got the Jolly Boys to close the year off on the 21st, so 4 shows in December, and the Blackburn show on the 22nd, which we went there probably 4 months ago and packed it out, and we was going to do the same again, but we've had a few pull-outs. RT Valley's got a little injury, Stevie Taylor's hurt his hand, Adam Mackay's hurt his hand sparring Derek Chisora, and the debutant who sells a lot of tickets, Shaki Valley's pulled out as well, so we've had a little bit of a nightmare there, and Luke was topping the bill. We'd done the fight with Jermaine Smile, and we put into the board for him to fight an eliminator or a final eliminator or even the English, but there was no response with dropping the English, and they said it should have been the English, so they try and get it free, but we wasted 2 to 3 weeks trying to make the Jermaine Smile fight, which would have been a great fight to top the bill. So we're back now and looking for someone for Luke to fight on the show.
Right. So who's going to be headlining? Luke's headlining.
Yeah, Luke's going to be headlining, but we've got a couple of really tasty fights under that there.
And Shane's having another little 6-rounder, is he? Yeah,
Shane's on the bill. I've told him it's his last one now. He's fighting a kid called Adam Jones, who will come to win, but Shane shouldn't be too good for him. So Shane's going to be 20-0 then, and so I've told him next time he's going to have to go away and have a fight now, because he's good enough, and whatever happens.
We said that his last 2 performances have been class, really, haven't they?
Yeah, I think he's shown he's more than ready to step up, and we can't really afford to bring people in for the British title or eliminators for it, and so I've sat him down and said, look, we're going to have to go and challenge someone, and he said that's what he wants to do. So we change maybe his little swan song, because if he wins a big title fight, he won't be fighting at Cone and Blackburn anymore.
Yeah, well, saying that, we've overlooked, we've got a little local derby, haven't you, on the show with Mick Hall against Ali Shah.
There's two really good fights there. We've got Ali Shah, who's I think 7-1, and Mick Hall, who's 10-0, and they're scrapping each other. They're both from the VIP camp, both very similar styles, and at the same stage of their career. So whoever wins that one will be moved up into probably eliminators or something like that. So there's a bit of pressure on the both of the kids, but it'll be a great fight for the punters to watch.
That's what I'm looking forward to anyway.
AJ Faze is fighting that Mark McRae, who's like a good journeyman who can punch a little bit, and AJ puts it all on the line, likes to take 1 or 2 to get his 1 or 2 off, and that'll end up being an up and downer, I think. So there's some good fights on the show, and we've got like Kazim Nias, who's a big ticket seller up in there, still fighting. I've got Tobias Webb, I'm going to bring her back with a win from the Callum Smith loss, and he's probably going to be in line for challenging Luke Blacklist for his WBC silver next. So people from Blackburn not seen Tobias, come down and have a look at him, because he's on the heels of Luke, so that'll be a good fight. And then we've got Isaac Lowback, Morgan Jackson, who was in a great fight last time, and local lad Kurt Reeves. So there's still 9 fights on. The show's going ahead. It'll still be busy. We won't be falling from the roofs like last time.
No, but it's a cracking venue. And then, like you say, you've got a really, really hectic December, which we'll probably talk about next week, eh?
Yeah, well, let's get this one out of the way. I'm having a weekend away now to charge my batteries, because it's going to be crazy November and December. But all the lads are going to be busy. I mean, we're going to have at least 50 fights on our shows, and you know, there's some good fights on the December one, you know, title fights.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've had additions onto the Hull show. I think we've got 3 title fights on there, plus there's a couple of good names going
I'm
on
looking
it.
forward to that Central Area title, you know, with Wayne Deanna and Carl Dilks.
Yeah, on the 6th of December, yeah. I mean, that's going to be a belter. Again, they're both VIP fighters,
Yeah.
both at a stage in their career where they've got hard tests, so they're going to fight each other, and whoever wins that, again, will be in a position for eliminating for the British. And you know, it's time now where they have got to step up. We've got a lot of lads who are ready to go, and don't like putting them in against each other, but if there's a benefit for both of them, we'll do it.
And you've got quite a few good cruiserweights, so it's going to be happening a lot, I think, this season.
Well, you know, I was thinking that myself. We'll probably have a little round robin with them all, and Central Area titles, English titles, eliminators, you know, and it generates interest, you know, and both sides are selling, so it's good for the promotion as well.
Yeah, no, there's some real class coming through. Cruiserweight was never really a weight that anyone bothered about, but now, I mean, you're looking at the styles and the skills at that weight. It's a proper legitimate weight now, isn't it?
Yeah, cruiserweight's starting to develop now, because when they moved up to 1440, it opened up for a lot of people who were struggling to make the lower weight. They were having to fight at heavyweights, and they weren't really big enough, so did that. Everyone out there, remember, it's on VIPboxing.tv live, this show, free.
Yeah. Hey, and you remember, you've got another fighter, he's just asked to fill in over the island, hasn't he?
Drago, Drago's just stepped in. Forget what the kid was called, but he was over in Manchester training.
Sweeney, wasn't it?
Yes, Sonny Sweeney's got injured, and there's someone, so Drago steps up, and I expect him to go over there and put in a good performance. You know, don't be surprised if he wins out of the away corner.
I was watching the spar, he did 12 rounds early on this week, you know, and so it sends him in. It's only a 6 rounder, I think he's going to
it's a 6 round. Originally it was going to be 8, but he drops it to a 6. But you know, listen, it's an opportunity for Drago, so hopefully he'll take it with both hands. You know, and for the people who think we only fight at home, the VIP fight, you know, we go away and cause upsets as well.
Yeah, I think he could cause one, mate.
Let's hope so.
Right, listen, we'll see you on the 22nd down at Blackburn. Hopefully another cracking night, and like I say, we can catch it on VIP Boxing YouTube channel.
Yeah, live for free. Cheers, mate.
Alright, mate, bye.